Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a collective oracle for today. Today is Monday, December 9th, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We're excited for you. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you, okay? We're going to use the Mystic Love Oracle. You find this on Amazon, or I found it on Amazon. It should be on Amazon. Hopefully it's on Amazon. We got 2 on the table, 3 on the table. Oh boy. Here we go. I just uploaded a read about a phoenix and a snake. This is definitely giving off snake energy here. We got 7 on the table. Let's do 2 more shuffles. We got 8. 9 with bottom of the deck. Top of the deck is regrets, anxiety, and lies. Hot damn. Top of the deck. Huh. Bottom of the deck is secret admirer and dating, meeting someone new. Let me show you. All right, I'm gonna set this over here on the box. We've got insecurities, competition, storm, hurting. We've got divine timing, sex, grave, addiction, and bottom of the deck, fears. So feminine, masculine, take heart, resonates, it doesn't matter. Sorry, I got like a dry throat thing because of my little cold that I had this weekend, so I might cough, just so you know. Yeah, like I just talked about this on the other reading with the phoenix and the snake, because I was talking about my own situation, competition. So someone feels like they're in competition with someone. This person is very insecure, suffers from low self-esteem. This is someone with the storm card. They're always in conflict. Like they're always in the shit, starting shit. Like they don't know what calm is. Like this is someone that starts drama, just to start drama. Like this is someone that lives in drama, With the hurting card, this is someone that's hurting on the inside. This is again, this is just like the reading I just did. This is someone that unhealed. This is someone probably a lot of trauma, had never dealt with it, doesn't deal with it, doesn't know how to transmute energy, like constantly running off of fumes, running off of negative bullshit, like karmic, low vibrational. This is someone that likes a good time, a lot of good times. This is someone probably you could consider like an addict, probably a sex addict, maybe an alcoholic, maybe a drug addict, maybe a gambler. Just a lot of unhealthy attachments, a lot of issues. This is someone who underneath it all, like they're hurting and they're also fearful. Because how long can you go on like that? And how long can you go on like that being unseen? Like if people don't really know who and what you are. Like how long before that mask falls? With the divine timing card and the grave card. So this person is going to get to the point where, sorry, I got my TV on. I want to make sure it doesn't go off. This person is going to get to the point where God is basically going to say, hey, you need to fucking heal, or we're going to take care of you for you. To me, in my mind, this person is going to do something. They're going to create some type of storm. They're going to create some type of drama. And God's going to be like, "No, you had that chance. We're done here." And this person is going to be out of their 9 lives. There's not going to be a Hail Mary. There's not going to be a saving grace. Like this they're not going to get a second chance. Well, technically, 10th chance, right? 9 lives, 10 chances. They're not going to get it. This, and the other reading kind of gave off this energy, like I mentioned it, but not necessarily I mean, this one clearly states the other woman's sex a good time. So whoever this person is, and again, it could be the other man, right? Doesn't matter, feminine, masculine. Whoever this person is, they were the third party. This is someone that thrives in a third party situation. This is someone, we'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about that in a second. This is someone that like they have a lot of friends, right? And their friends have spouses. This person will literally try and tempt and sleep with all of their friends' spouses. This is someone that will go to a bar and pick up a married couple. And whether they're interested in the man or the woman, it doesn't matter. They will try and tempt that one person from that couple into like a third party type relationship, like cheating on their spouse with them without the spouse. Even though usually when couples do that, they do it together, right? It's more like a kind of like a poly thing, but like they like to play, like couples like to play together. I always say they like a toy. But this is someone that would try and take your spouse. This is someone like they just want to use someone for sex and then whatever else they can get out of them, money, goods, material stuff, drugs, alcohol, whatever, vacations, cars, rent, I don't know, probably blackmail at some point, because at some point somebody's going to be like, oh, my spouse is going to find out, so I can't see you anymore. Oh, well, then you're going to need to give me $10,000 or I'm going to squeal, right? This is that type of energy. This is that kind of shit, drama, bullshit, karmic, low life kind of energy. I mean, that's what a third party is all about. That's what the other woman is all about, or other man. It gives them a thrill. Like when third parties steal your person, steal your spouse, it gives them a thrill. Like I stole them from you. Like you weren't good enough. I stole them from you. In my mind, I'd be like, congratulations, you can have them. I mean, seriously, like, like, mm-mm. Like, okay, when I was married to the ex-husband, if I had found out like somebody, like he got into a third party relationship with one of my friends, and I found out, I would have been like, okay, well, you can have him. Like, no, and this is why I actually said this in the last video with the phoenix and the snake. Most of my healing journey was the fact that I let family members and friends use and abuse me for years and years and years and gave them chance after chance after chance. But my relationships, my sexual relationships with men and women, it wasn't like that. It was never like that for me because most of my sexual relationships with men and women were friends with benefits. And I always had that mindset of friends with benefits. That's it. Like, you don't deserve my loyalty. You don't deserve my time. Like, I'm not going to give you anything more than I have to because you're not going to give it to me. And that's fine. That's the way it is. And when it's over, it's over. No complaining, no bitching, no whining about it, no moaning about it. It's done. In my mind, friends with benefits, lovers, like I could care less. So like, and don't get me wrong, I loved my ex-husband and I was in love with him for quite a while before I fell out of love with him. Like I realized that my love was based on my own expectations that I should have never had. Like Like him and I should have always just been friends, in my opinion, looking back. But in my mind, overall, no man or woman is worth me losing my self-respect. So like if I had found out that my ex-husband was cheating on me with someone like my best friend, I would have been like, "Okay, you can have him." Cuz what do I care? Like I'll just go out there and find another lover. I could do that in a heartbeat. I could snap my fingers and get another lover. It doesn't matter. Man, woman, whatever. I'm telling you, in a heartbeat. I have people like people from last year I could call or text and they would be here in minutes. And that's not me being boastful. Like that's just reality. Like sex honestly is just a commodity. Like you can't really build a relationship on sex. It doesn't work. Cuz you can get sex anywhere. You can fuck anybody. You can fuck a wall. Men fuck holes in walls all the time. I mean, you remember American Pie, right? I mean, seriously. I have toys. Hell, I do better with toys than I do with an actual man. So, like in my mind, sexual relationships for me have always been okay, fine. You found better? Congratulations. Bye-bye. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to get in a competition for some dick or some pussy. It's not happening. I'm worth more than that. I value myself more than that, and I always have in regards to sexual relationships. For me, it's just sex. But I always had the issue with friends and family members. Like I always let them use and abuse me. I gave them chance after chance after chance. This other woman, this energy, like this is someone that goes out there and steals your man or your wife and like, haha, I got them. They're mine. You weren't good enough. I'm good enough. Like they want me. When you say, okay, congratulations, you can have them, then this other woman, this other man, however you want to say it, loses interest. Hey bub. Hey bub. 99.9% of the time, guaranteed they lose interest because it wasn't about the man or the woman. It was about the competition. It was about being able to lord it over your head and say, "Hey, I stole your person. Congrats." Then I guess they were never my person. Like, hello. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, seriously. And in the other video, I talked about the ex best friend setting me up with that guy who I was seeing like for 2 months. And then, like, I stopped hearing from him and I wasn't going to reach out to him because I could give two shits. He was just dick. Not even good dick. And go on, Bubs. And then all of a sudden, like, I see this little person, this little account following me on TikTok. And it was like, oh, like his favorite girl or something like that. And with two little blue hearts. And I was like, I think that's her. I think that's her. And I posted a post on TikTok saying, um, I've always been in friends with benefits and no dick or pussy is worth it to me. So you can have them. Like I could care less. Like they're not even worth it. And it's not. It's absolutely not. Like why would I Bubbles, come on, go on. Go. Like why would I care? Again, I can go out and get a man or a woman anytime I want. Like I don't need to go back to the past. I don't need to go back to the past person. I don't need to hang on to a person that wants to sleep with someone else. Let them sleep with someone else. I'm gonna move on. There's what is there 8? billion, 8 trillion. What? How many people are there in the world? And I'm gonna sit around and whine and moan about one dude or dudette that doesn't want me? I could care less. Even when I was with the guy last year for the 4 or 5 months, and I actually really liked him. He was a nice guy. Um, when I was done, I was done, and I told him, I'm like, bye bye, have a nice life. I wish you the best. I hope you find what you're looking for. That's what I tell everybody when I leave. I tell that to everybody when I leave. I told that to the guy with the ex best friend. I'm like, I wish you luck. I hope you find what you're looking for. I mean, he did. He found an idiot. Uh, my ex best friend was, stupid competing WHORE, but I'm sure he found that out soon enough. I don't know. People look at me and they have some type of idea about me and they don't really see what's really there. And they often take my kindness for weakness and then they look at me like I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I remember everything. I see everything. I hold on to everything. I see things that you don't even tell me. Hello, intuitive, psychic, right here. People are ignorant. People are blissfully ignorant. Like they see what they want to see and they ignore the rest. Because if it benefits them, they don't, that's all they want to see. That's this person. Again, third party situations, people don't get in those and stay in those usually for that long, because either the money runs out, the sex runs dry, or the thrill is gone. I mean, how long do you feel a thrill about sleeping with, your girlfriend's husband or your best friend's wife? Like, the thrill eventually goes away. It ends up just being a lot of work and stupid. It's just stupid. I mean, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. And again, if you're in it for like blackmail purposes, for like money purposes, gifts, material goods, things like that, eventually somebody's going to be like, you know what, fuck it, tell them. Tell my spouse that we're cheating. Like, I don't care. I don't have any more money. Like, we're done here. I mean, what are you going to do then? You're going to tell your girlfriend that you slept with her husband for money? Or you're going to tell your best friend that you slept with their wife for money? Like, I mean, like, people are stupid. People get involved in very stupid situations because they're thinking with their genitals, because they have a lack mindset. They're coming off a trauma, unhealed trauma. They're not healing themselves. And they're living in ignorance. Like, they don't. Seriously. It's like devil energy, and people are okay with that. Okay, fine, fabulous. I'm not. I'm not okay with that. Bubs is looking at me funny. What's the matter? What's the matter? Here, let me move the cards over. You okay? Huh? I know. I know. Such a good boy. Look at the camera. I think you just got some kind of jowl juice on the camera there. Look, Bob. He's like, yeah, I'm not interested. Whoever this person is, they're on like their last chance. Like, God is gonna get to the point where, like, I told you to heal and you didn't heal, and I gave you too many chances, more than I would give anybody else. You're not cutting it. What is it? You're not cutting the mustard? What isn't that the old phrase? Like you're not cutting the mustard? I don't even know like how does that how does that like what does that even mean? I don't know. Yeah. Cuz people also just don't think of how long it took for somebody to get in like a low vibrational karmic like lifestyle. Like okay, Bubs, go on. Go on. Go on. Think of how long it took them to get there, how much trauma they had to go through to get to where they are, to where they just keep living in their addictions and they just don't give a shit. Like, think how long that takes. Someone like that is going to find it very difficult to heal. Like, this is someone that's not going to want to put in the effort to heal because they know that it's probably going to take the same amount of time, if not longer, to heal as it took for them to fall into a shitty lifestyle. And people are lazy. People are inherently lazy. Let's just be honest. Hi. He's adorable. He's really just looking for food, and he just ate like an hour and a half ago when I got home. The thing is God can give you an ending if that's what you really want, you know. But in reality, God is going to make it even worse. God is going to take away all your options. God is going to take away all your third parties. God is going to take away all those people that you were having sex with. And you're just going to be left at home sitting alone, calling people up like, hey, you want to get together? You want to hang out? You want to fuck? You want to drink? You want to do drugs? And people are going to be like, no, I'm with someone else, or I'm healing, or I don't do that anymore. And this person is going to sit there alone, not healing, angry, depressed, pissed off. That's karma. That's karma. Karma doesn't always have to be some, big fucking catastrophe. Sometimes karma is just God telling you, you know what? You're going to sit there in your fifis. That's your karma. And people don't look at it like that. Like there are people out there that like they don't like my ex-best friend doesn't believe in karma. She doesn't believe in karma. Sometimes I wonder if she does now. Sometimes karma is silence. Sometimes karma is, getting up and going through the motions every day and not remembering what joy is. It's too bad. It's too bad because people make those decisions every day to just stew in their own crapulence. That was from The Simpsons, by the way. Mr. Burns. And the sad part is in reality, healing is really not that difficult. Compared to living a shitty lifestyle, living a karmic lifestyle, living in your addictions, healing is a hell of a lot easier as far as I'm concerned. That's just my opinion. I'd take a healing journey any day over living the life that I believe my ex-best friend had in store for me if I had never gotten up off my knees and left. That was going to be a pretty gruesome existence for me. So yeah, I will take a healing journey every fucking day, all fucking day, over living that type of lifestyle. I have no regrets about walking away from her. Absolutely none. And I've said this a million times, like, it took me a long time to get there, to get to this place. But I hope she heals. She could be healed now, I don't know. But I hope she is. I hope she gets some help. She needs mental help. I've said that before. She needs like a doctor and medication. And a lot of therapy. And she needs to not be around people for the most part. Children, she shouldn't be around children. She's not at all a good influence on anybody. But yeah, like I've finally gotten to the place where like I hope she's healed. I hope she is. I really do. I really would want that for her, to be able to pick herself up and dust herself off and live the life of the person that I know that she should have always been. But she can do that over there in Twin Lakes, Wisconsin. Because I don't want any part of that. That's how I feel for everybody. Like, I really hope that people realize that healing journey is just so much better. You know, it really is. Like, living this kind of lifestyle, it's a lot of work. And in all honesty, to me, this is a lot more heartbreaking. This is like, I don't know how you can live like this day to day. I'll never understand, honestly. I think I'm going to leave it there. Because this is like the second read today that was very emotional. Very emotional, I think, for whoever these people are, for sure. I hope they figure it out. I hope they get it together. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody is having a fabulous Monday. Bubs and I will talk to you later. Bye.